EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing here is May. Open man down the field is Henry. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll throw with May. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. May. That's to the running back, Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. To throw, it's May. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 6 yards away. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. What's up for signal? Took right.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Left. Tight. Zebra. Left pass. Alert. Tight.
Now Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Douglas, the man in motion. Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Ready.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To the air, May. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here's Stevenson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Pats go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
You just saw the speed, folks, of Marcus Jones back there in a flash to drop him.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Slot that, slot that. 19. 12, 12, 12. Bang out, bang out, bang, bang. Tight.
Wilson.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Wilson. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Got it, got it, got it. Hey, hey. Punch left, punch left.
Now Wilson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Front left, front left. Good job right there. Be alert, be alert. Right.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Set, set. check. Move the team. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Wilson will throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
14, find it. Let's go, 4 down.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Boswell's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They toss it to Warren. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
0-0.
Right back to him on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Warren will try the right side. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 37.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Now a run with Warren.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So after the conversion on fourth, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. On the run, it's Warren.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Warren.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Second and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. He hasn't really had a game to remember, but that conversion right there is something to hang his hat on late.
It certainly is. In these situations, what you're really looking for is the guy who's not worried about his stats, not worried they didn't get 100 yards in a game, but will make that dirty, gritty run that you have to close the game out, as we just saw there.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Patriots can run it out from here.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And with that, we say so long from Pittsburgh.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pistol here for Herbert. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. He's going to let this one go deep. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run up the middle with Warren. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now it's Dobbins. They face 2nd down and 7. A run with Dobbins. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert to the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Open man downfield is Freiermuth. It's a gain there of 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Play action. It's Wilson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Herbert now on 1st down. Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They put Pickens in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Russ. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a handoff to Warren. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it here with Warren. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first down, Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
On the ground, this is Warren. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion, and the lead bumps up to 7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Wilson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now it's Wilson. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Wilson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Dobbins. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
We are set for fourth and long. Herbert to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Williams in motion. Warren. A short game. Down to the 7. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. One more time with Warren. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is McConkey. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Now it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. That's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Yeah, here we go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
There we go. Kill.
From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, kill.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Yeah, here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Jump right. Good tight.
Play action, it's Wilson. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it!
First down, here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They won't snap it in time. That is... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go! That's it!
Throwing on first is Prescott. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it!
Dak throwing again. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Another throw for Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Fight. Deeper, deeper. Not pass, not pass. Fight.
Here's Wilson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Warren running between the tackles. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. So 5 yards there, but still 1 in the hole. It's 3rd and 11. Russ looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
14.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Prescott here from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Gay's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
His return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Spot that, spot that.
Wilson. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now it's second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
19.
Looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Bang out, bam, bam. Good.
Now here's Russ. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Wilson now off the play action. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
14.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, look. Got it. Cut.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Past the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the set. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's Lamb running the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
47.
Dak now from the gun. It is caught left side. He's contained at the line for no gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hey, 47. Go to 54, go to 54. Line. Here we go, 46, 46.
Here's Dak. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 54. Line.
He's back to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hey!
First down, here's Russ. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they get this down to the 28. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
What? One left. Cut.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What? Front left, front left. Hey, let's go double count right here, double count. Good job right there.
Russ is going to cook here. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What? What?
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers pushing to get within range for a game winner. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Alert, 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 alert.
They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, Warren. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Setting up to pass. He lets one fly deep downfield. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. Or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go. We're going to 52. So we're going to 54. Why
Throwing now. It's taken in by Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for second down. Running back sent in motion. Another try following the sack. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, there we go. I think. We're going to 54. Why ain't? Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't? Here we go. 47.
To throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
To throw, Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation, and they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.